Hi friends, let's study a very small and interesting topic, we can say, that is the map based question which can come in the Himalayas. In the Himalayas, map based question can be asked from the peaks or from the ranges. The peaks, the possibility is very less. I will cover that in a separate lecture. But the maximum possibility is the map based question of arranging the ranges of the Himalayas from north to south or from south to north, which are the major ranges of the Himalayas. They will ask you to arrange them. So the major ranges of the Himalayas from the north to south, we know that Trans-Himalayas. At the Trans-Himalayas, first is the Karakoram range, then the Ladakh range, then the Zaskar range of the Greater Himalayas, then the Pir Panjal range and the Dhauladhar range of the Himalayas. So these are the major ranges of the Himalayas from the north to the south. So this is the one part of a map-based question. Karakoram, Ladakh, Zaskar, Pir Panjal and Dhauladhar ranges. Repeat with me again that northernmost is Karakoram. Karakoram ka southern part which goes into Tibet is the Ladakh range. Then is the Zaskar range. You know that between Zaskar and the Pir Panjal range is the famous valley of, what is this, the name of the famous valley here? It lies the famous valley of Kashmir. Then the next is Pir Panjal range and the Dhauladhar range in the state of Himachal Pradesh. One more thing you remember here is though we will cover it more in detail in rivers, but you remember here, river Indus flows between which two ranges? River Indus flows between river Ladakh and river Zaskar. River Indus flows between river Ladakh and river Zaskar. And river Shok flows between river Shok flows between the Karakoram range and the Ladakh ranges before joining river Indus. River Shok we did in the previous lecture. Why is the river Shok important? Because river Shok ka important tributary is river Nubra. River Nubra originates in the Siachen Glacier region. So map based question, Karakoram, between river Karakoram and Ladakh, which river? River Shok. Then there is Ladakh, between Ladakh and Zaskar, river Indus. Then between Zaskar and Pir Panjal, Kashmir Valley, and then Dhauladhar ranges. Two more things which are important from the exam point of view are the passes in the Pir Panjal range. One of the most important passes in the Pir Panjal range is the Banihal Pass. Banihal Pass is important from the 2 points. One point which is important regarding the Banihal Pass is related to road, and the other point which is important regarding to the Banihal Pass is related to the railways. Regarding the road, the Banihal Pass is a road joining Jammu to Srinagar. Passes through the Banihal Pass. Now, the UPSC won't just stop at what is the Banihal Pass. It is the road joining Jammu to Srinagar. You should know which road it is. It is the National Highway 1A, which passes through the Banihal Pass. NH 1A, which passes through a Banihal Pass. Now, when anything passes through a pass, means a mountain is there, and inside this mountain, if this is a mountain, how is this? Banihal Pass. Near the mountain, there is a Jammu here, there is Srinagar here. In fact, in the Banihal Pass, a beautiful, we can say a deep tunnel, which was 2.5 kilometer deep, has been constructed. And this deep tunnel is nothing but through which the NH1A passes, through all the motor vehicles. Now this passes through this Banihal Pass, through a tunnel. Now, what is the name of this tunnel? The name of this tunnel is Jawahar Tunnel. And the name, it is given the name of first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. So it is Jawahar Tunnel. It is the Jawahar Tunnel, which passes through a Jammu-Srinagar highway, that is the NH1A, which passes through the Banihal Pass. So this is the one thing. In fact, whenever you'll go to Kashmir, you see it is so beautiful because we come from the plain area of Jammu or the Shivalik regions, we cross the great middle Himalayas and suddenly enter into the greater height. And just by crossing this 2.5 kilometer tunnel, the entire landscape changes. You feel as if you have come to heaven after going to Srinagar. So this is the road which passes through Banihal Pass, NH1A, Jammu Srinagar, and the other important of a Banihal Pass is the railway link. In fact, the Pir Panjal Tunnel, through which it is known as Pir Panjal Tunnel, through which Kazikund, Banihal and Kazikund Banihal Kazikund railway line passes. Through which Banihal Kazikund rail line passes. So these are the two importance of the Banihal Pass. One is the Banihal Kazikund rail line. In fact, you remember it is the longest railway tunnel in the India and the fourth longest in the world. Pir Panjal Tunnel is around 11 kilometers long. So 11 kilometers long, it itself is an engineering feat to construct a railway line in such higher ranges in the high altitude, and it was achieved in India, obviously with much more difficulty. So this is what you have to remember. Map based question mein, in which mountain is the Banihal Pass located? In the Pir Panjal range. What is the importance? Jawahar Tunnel, NH1A and Kazikund Banihal railway line. The second important is Rohtang Pass is also located in the Pir Panjal. Rohtang Pass is also located in the Pir Panjal range. What is the importance of a Rohtang Pass? Rohtang Pass joins Manali with Lahul and Spiti district, that is the interior part of the Himachal Pradesh. With Rohtang Pass, a road joining with Lahul Spiti region. The Lahul Spiti region passes through this. A road joining Manali with the Lahul Spiti region passes through this Rohtang Pass region. So these are the important map pointing of the Western Himalayas. Again repeating: Karakoram, Shok, Ladakh, Indus, Zaskar, Kashmir, Pir Panjal, Dhauladhar, Banihal and Rohtang Pass. So these are the important. Do it very, very properly. This can come in the examination and you should not miss such easy questions.